Okay, our section is on recording now. So what we're here to do tonight is what we call initial requirement gathering. So you guys are meant to gather requirement from the stakeholders. So and I've received this request from so many of you, and it'd be difficult for me to be having it one after the other. So we decided to have it as a group. So you as a group should have your question ready, and I should be able to, address all your questions. We'll be trying to get the answer for. And as you guys know, there's a bit of changes in our company, so we are no longer to pay. We are now modified, and I'll send you people a document to that effect, explaining the reason for that name change and what comes with that name change, and where you are, how this name change affects you, so it doesn't affect any of your project in any way. It's just the name change. The only way it's going to affect you is that in your projects, you'll be seeing Monify instead of to pay. And like I say, Monify is global. Currently, we have Monify here in UK, and Monify in Nigeria, and we plan to scale globally to other countries like Ghana, Uganda, Kenya, Spain, other part of Europe. That is our roadmap, and we plan to offer a lot of services which we already captured in our application. Our mobile app is ready. So the only thing is we are waiting is to get all the necessary licenses we're supposed to have. So with Monify, we can do global remittance, global money transfer. For now, it's going to be you can transfer money to UK from Nigeria, and you can equally transfer money from Nigeria to UK conveniently. You can equally, what we call it in Nigeria is POS. You can do POS in Nigeria, where you can become an agent, and people can come withdraw money from you as an agent. Call it agent banking. If you have a shop where you are selling anything, even if you are selling vegetable, you can use Monify to receive your payments. As long as you have it in your mobile app, you can just receive your payments. So we equally have digital, or call it virtual card, debit and credit card, where you can use our card to make payments online. And yeah, and we're working on our contactless payment, where you can use your phone to make payments contactlessly, and you can equally use your card. You can even use, if you have a smart watch, you can use your watch to make payments. Even in Nigeria, even the most remote place in Nigeria, you can use contactless payment, and that is what Monify is all about. And we are scaling. So you have everything in the documentation I sent you. So there's no need of me coming here to tell you the stories. So all the stories, you have it, and you have our website. We are still building. So that's it. But as it concerns you in this project, there's nothing to do. So there's nothing, absolutely nothing. The project remains the same. Okay, so I'm going to be looking for the first team that are ready for requirement gathering. I will look at those who are ready, raise their hand, and I will give you opportunity to capture your requirements. And that's where we're going to start from. This meeting is going to last for 1 hour. So if you want to capture requirement from me, you need to be as quickly as possible to do that within this time frame. Once is the time elapsed, you have to go and look for me till whenever you get me again to capture these requirements. So thank you, and over to you. I become the guest now, and you become the host. Okay, River State and Co. They've raised their hands, so yes, I give you and their team 5 to 10 minutes to do this. 10 minutes is too much because other people will be coming up.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Good evening, Mr. Charles. Good evening, everyone. I and my team, we've been able to draft out some questions that we need in order to carry out, in order for us to gather our requirements. And I don't know if I should go ahead to share my screen, or we should just read out our questions while you give us the answers.
You don't need to share your screen. Don't just ask me questions. If you want to share, I don't know what you are sharing, but I'm not going to be reading. You need to be asking me questions. That is interviewing me. So that is what it means.
Okay, sir. For my team, we actually, our questions were customized in such a way that we have question for the sponsors, question for the sales team, question for the IT and the support team. So I don't know. I'm giving you all of them, right?
Ask me whatever you can ask me. The one I can answer, the one I can't answer, I will refer you where you get the answer.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. So my first question, sir. What are your top priorities for wanting to implement a CRM system on this portal?
The top priority is lead. We want to manage our lead, like I stated earlier, is lead and contact management. We want is situation where we have effective lead management. We want our lead conversion rate to increase.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Secondly, what pain points are you expecting that this system is going to resolve?
Currently, the pain point from the sales is that they miss a lot of opportunities because of manual handling, and it's difficult to share information with other units, and like all their information is siloed, so it's in one place, it's not accessible. So yeah, they struggle a lot within this because of manual handling. So, and we want to eliminate this. You can see we are a digital, we are beyond just banking, we are financial solution. And a lot of data, when you talk about finance, in this era, in this age, data shouldn't be handled manually. So we want a situation where at least we start from lead management, but going forward, we want a robust CRM system that is highly automated.
Okay, thank you, sir. The next question I have here is, which business processes do you want to automate or streamline? Oh, I think what your explanation now just answered that question.
Okay.
What kind of reports and insights do you want to see from this CRM?
We want the insights we want to see is the lead conversion rate. We should be able to look into our CRM dashboard and see the way the lead are being managed. You see the conversion rate, you see the how many lead we captured in a month, you see how many of them were converted. We see, we want to see these metrics, and that will help us to understand how the performance of sales department.
Okay, all right, thank you, sir. The next question I have here is, are there specific financial or operational outcomes you're targeting?
Financial outcome, like when we have
cost reduction, lead conversion.
When we have high rates of lead our potential customers. So when we are converting all the people that we are meeting that are like now, we see Monify is a super financial solution. We plan to disrupt a lot of activities in the Nigerian, not Nigeria, but African financial space. And we want a situation that everybody who come across us, like you see, someone say, wow, you become our customer. Wow, you become our customer. And when that happened, what happened? Within like a period of 6 months to 1 year, we should have at least 1 million customers. That is high conversion rate from. If we don't have high conversion rate from this lead, it's not going to happen. We're going to have page. We already have page in WhatsApp and Facebook. All the social media platform, we plan to have pages there, and that is what we're planning to, so that all the young people, all the university undergraduates across Africa globe, we are going to be the #1. Well, that is the people who are targeting Gen Z group of people. So we want them in our system.
Okay, sir. All right, thank you. The next question I have here is, what is your preferred level of involvement or oversight during this implementation?
I want at least weekly reports, updates on what is going on in your project camp. That's the minimum. And I want visibility of what is going on. I don't want anything to be, I don't want to hear any improvement or any by third party. So I want accurate visibility. If I want to access any document, I should be able to access any document without coming to tell you I need this report. I should go to Faith Camp and see the report whenever I want. So that is my level of involvement. And periodically, at least weekly reports or weekly status meeting.
Okay, thank you, sir. The next question for you is, how do you currently track and manage leads and opportunity, like the presence? How is that being?
We do it manually. We follow up when we get a lead. We write it in, we capture them in an Excel sheet. And from the Excel document, we just schedule a call and follow up the lead, everything done manually. So till we convert the lead. So at times we forget, at times it becomes, so it's, at the moment it's just, it's not working, we are not getting enough lead based on this manual inputs. So everything is manual. So that's the way we work. Manual lead handling. That's the way we do it. From Excel to start making phone call, booking appointment to meet these people. And we collect this lead. We go into events, trade fair, or talk word of mouth, or we share flyers and things like that. You know, if we have Facebook, but in Facebook, if somebody is asking about us, we can chat the person up. You know, some people can contact us through WhatsApp. We talk to the person. All these are manual engagement. We want it more professionally and automated.
Okay, thank you, sir. The next question: what kind of customer data do you need quick access to? What kind of customer data do you need quick access to?
I don't understand what you mean quick access to. I mean, all our customer data, we should have access to our customer data. So I don't know what you mean by quick access.
What I mean by quick access is if there are things you may want to reach out to a potential customer, the data that you want at your fingertips.
Every of our customer, we should have their name, their phone number, their email address, and contact address. Residential address. You know, so these are basics. There's what we call know your customer. When we start progressing, then every customer should have what we call know your customer by proof of ID and the rest of them, like biometric passports, ID card, like national ID card or voter's card. And that's it. All the necessary other documents like biometric capture, yes, because our application equally is going to be captured, is biometric enabled. So customer can use a biometric to log in and log out of the system. So these are all the data sets that we are going to be capturing in our database. But to get a lead, at least a phone, email, name, and others will follow when the person is ready to become our customer.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. The next question I have is for the sales team, which CRM feature?
You should be rounding your question up because of other teams. How many minutes did I give you? So pick the most important question and round up.
Okay, which CRM features would improve your daily work?
Like I said, lead and contact management, which is a feature.
Okay,
if you know CRM, you know that lead is a feature and you know that contact is a feature in CRM.
Okay, how do you collaborate with marketing and customer support? That's for the sales team. How do they presently collaborate with the marketing team and the customer support?
Yeah, they collaborate the way they collaborate when the marketing, of course, marketing are the people who does go about creating flyers, campaign, and that's it. So at times, sales team and marketing need to have a meeting where he'll trying to draft a marketing campaign. That's the level of collaboration. And when the lead, the sales should be able to tell marketers, they should be able to tell the marketing team whatever thing they need. So their collaboration is mutual and it's not automated. If they want to share information, is by email. So that is the level of collaboration. But if they have a CRM system, everybody will have access to the CRM system. The marketing will not have to come to our cell about anything. So because they have the CRM system.
Okay, so one more question, sir.
I think your time is up.
So just one more, just one, the last one.
Okay.
Okay, my last question is: are there any specific tools? Are there specific tools that you're using currently that you would like to integrate into the CRM system?
Any specific tool?
Yes, sir.
The only we are going to, for instance, we have Facebook. We are equally creating accounts in other social medias, which all these are going to be integrated. But for now, it's out of scope.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Dumbi. That's a nice one from you and your team. You guys are very organized and keep it up. And I'm calling Enugu team to have their section with me.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Please, I apologize for my lightning. I have issues with the light here. So in order not to repeat,
as long as it's not going to affect your voice, no wahala.
Okay. Thank you, sir. In order not to repeat the questions, because you've answered most of the questions, so I'll just say the ones that you've not answered. So please pardon me if I delay a bit in asking the questions. I'm trying to sort out.
No problem. I'm happy for that. You notice that there is no need for repetition because it's the same requirement that we all are gathering. So.
Okay. So what are your priorities currently? Is it in terms of the speed, the delivery, the cost? What are the priority? What are the things that are priority in the project that you want to get at the end of this project?
The priority, like I said, is ability to manage our lead and get more conversion. More conversion means our customer rates, the level of we have a target of at least within the next one year, we have at least 1 million customers using Monify from Nigeria alone.
Okay, sir.
So with that, you can see that lead conversion is the most priority. So whatever that will make us to convert more lead, give it to us.
Okay. So what kind of reports or analytics do you need the system to provide? How would you want to get your reports?
We want to assess we want to have insight via a dashboard. Dashboard is we don't need to start calling the data analysts to start extensive report before we can want a situation where we just log into the CRM system. From the dashboard, you have an insight of what the sales department is doing. You want a comprehensive dashboard.
Okay, sir. So are there any critical deadlines or times that you would want us to be aware of? Any time frame that are very critical that you want us to work with the project?
You know, the project have a timeline, so I'm very serious about the timeline. So you follow the timeline we captured in the project brief.
Okay, sir. Thank you. So, in terms of the risk, what is there any risk? What are the risks that you foresee as the project, the shareholder of this project? Is there any risk that you foresee from our end or from your end?
We might not extend the timeline. That is a number one risk. We are not going to increase the budget for this project. That is another risk. And after this, we are not going to be entertaining any kind of data error. So anything that will make us to have data error, we are not going to take it. So above all, the system must work very well. So anything that can stop us. So these are areas of where we can maybe see risk coming from, this kind of environment, timeline, budget, running short of budgets, and things like that. So for now, as the progress is progressing, yeah, you yourself will be seeing the risk.
Okay. So in terms of the approval process, how would you want to get how would you want us to send you the approval documents?
Approval. What do you mean by approval?
Like there's some document that will need your signature for you to append signatures on them. So how how would you want us to get that across? Is it via email? Is it via your WhatsApp?
In document validation?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Or to validate deliverables?
Yes, sir.
Like I told you, or I said earlier, I want all documents to be accessible. I don't want to ask you to send me any document. When a document is due, it should be in the freed camp where everybody can access it, including me. So if there's any document I should access, even if you send it to my WhatsApp or my email, that is not enough. What I want is that it should be accessible via freed camp.
Okay. Well, thank you, sir. That'll be all for now. I wouldn't want to repeat any.
All right. Thank you so much for making it so easy for me. Thank you. Which group again? Which group?
Enugu, sir.
Enugu is in Enugu that I just
Abuja.
Okay. Abuja. Come up.
Good evening, Mr. Charles. My leader is absent. She's sick, so I'm representing.
Okay. Nkechi, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good. What is wrong with the team lead?
She's having health issues. She's down for now.
Okay. All right. My regards to her. Tell her that she should get well quick.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Carry on.
Okay. I have questions based on functional requirements. What essential features must the TOPI CRM have, like lead tracking, sales forecasting, customer segmentation?
I should be asking you that question because I don't know anything about CRM. So you should be able to, I'm not here to tell you what a CRM is. I don't have any knowledge about CRM. I mean, I'm a stakeholder. If I know all these things, I would have done it myself. So the purpose of hiring you as a business analyst is to help us, teach us all this, not me to come and start teaching you functions of the CRM system and features of CRM. Is that clear? Miss Lady. Hello. Okay, let's move to the next person. When she's ready, she can come on. Ugochi Victor, you tell us your states and carry on.
Okay, I'm representing Lagos team.
Okay, Lagos.
Yes. Okay. My colleagues have already asked a number of questions, so let me start with.
Sorry, I'm back.
Ugochi, are you?
Yes, I am, but Nkechi just came back.
It doesn't
Sorry,
matter.
I had
It
network
doesn't matter.
issues.
Carry on.
Okay,
Sorry.
so Nkechi, so my first question is, how does this project align with Topay's overall strategic direction?
We are no longer to pay. We are now modified. Point of correction.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. You say how
What
does
does
it?
success? Yes.
No,
How
rephrase
does it
the question.
align?
The question is valid. I'm just well, I corrected something. I didn't say the question is vague, so you can.
Okay. So how does it align with Monify's overall strategic direction?
So the way the relationship here is that this is the base for growth for Monify. This is where the first point of contact is to meet potential customers, whatever we are going to be tomorrow, even if we are going to be the biggest bank in the world, it starts from meeting and converting customers. The impression we are making. So that is the relationship. So if we have a good CRM system, that will help us to grow quicker. If we don't have good CRM system, that will help us to increase our lead conversion. It's going to take a long time for us to get to where we are going. So that is the relationship. A good CRM system will help us to grow because it will help us to convert more lead to customers. So if we have a good CRM system, we should be able to get even 2 million, 3 million customers within 6 months. If that happens, boom, we are big. The growth is there. The money is flowing. The expansion is there.
Okay, thank you, sir. So what does success look like at the end of this 8-week project?
Success is to deliver this system, deliver the system within our budget, within our timeline, and to deliver key feature, which is lead and contact management, very well. So the system must have this, and we should be able to have a good data migration where we are not losing any data during the process.
Okay, so my next question is, are there any KPIs or benchmarks we should track from day one?
That is what I've just said now. I didn't put percentage on that, but the KPIs is measurement on these success factors. So KPI can be, like I said, 100% data migration, user adoption, everybody who is part of, like, all the people that are going to use it, we should be able to train them very well for them to be able to use the system. We want at least 90% user adoption of this, and like after the implementation, we are looking at least 80 to 85% lead conversion rate. So these are
Okay,
KPIs.
I was going to ask that next. Yeah, I was going to ask you what is the your expected return on investment. So you just answered.
These are the KPI, that is the expected return on investment. All these are measurement of success.
Okay. Okay. So my next question is, what system or tools do you currently use?
We use Excel documents. So that is the tool we use for documenting or storing our customer, and we fully have a web portal. We have a web portal where we manage our back end for our application. We have mobile application. It's ready now, waiting for us to deploy them to app stores. And we have a page in Facebook, and we're planning to have other have pages in others. So these are tools or technologies we are currently using to manage our operations. So I hope that helped.
Yes, that does. So are there systems that we need to integrate with this CRM?
You want to going forward, but in this at this point, it's not expected because of the timeline, the project timeline. I'm not expecting people to start doing integration. Integration will be next projects, but all our like Facebook, LinkedIn, and the rest of all the social media applications need to be integrated. We build a funnel. We need a funneling so that all the lead from Facebook, LinkedIn, even WhatsApp, we should be able to capture all of them in our CRM system using a funnel.
Okay, perfect. Sorry, if you don't mind, can you explain the current workflow from start to finish?
It's manual lead management. So where we capturing is manual. You can walk in an event, or you can even go to school or market and share flyers. That is the way we capture lead. And when we capture this lead, we follow them up. How do we follow them up? First, we store them in our Excel document, which is still manual. And after storing them in Excel documents, we can then follow all this lead up. Following them up, we need to send emails. At times we use phone call to send them email. And from there, we convert them. To convert them, we have to ask so many questions that will help us to understand how serious, how important, how serious they are or not. And once they agree to be part of us, we do go in and onboard them, help them to sign up. So conversion is when they sign up into our system. Like now we have websites where you can go in and log in and register and become our customer. You can download our application, and through our application, you register and you become. Some of them who knows how to do it will do it, but those who don't know how to do it, you can follow them up. But conversion actually is when they sign up. So that is the way we do it at the moment.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so part of this project is also the contact management, which is after we've signed them up, to maintain contact with them. Am I correct?
Yes.
That's the okay. That's all right. So, what is the biggest concern or risk for this project?
I've tried to answer that question. I've answered that question before. Some of the risk is missing the key deadlines.
Okay.
This is few months project, and looking at the timeline within this boot camp, we see that you have a constraint. You know, you have a constraint, so it's not like you are already full-time working with the company. So you have to deliver this project within your boot camp. So it's a constraint, and we're not ready to increase whatever budget we have allocated for this project. So it must be within the budget. And we want a functional system after this project. We don't want a system that is full of bug. Bug means that it's not working as expected. So anything that will stop us from achieving this is a big concern. So it's left for you to go look out for anything that will stop us from achieving this set target. Anything is told that will disrupt this is a risk.
Okay. So have there been any past technology projects that didn't meet expectation, and what were the lessons?
Yeah, we're just in the, there's a lot of projects, but it's not related to this. So I might not know how to, like, we're into a lot of software development. So, but it's not related to this kind of projects.
Okay. So what's your expectation during the 1 week post go live monitoring phase?
Expectation is that at least the sales department should be able to experience change, improvement, efficiency in the way they work. Things should change. All these, their pain points captured should start vanishing one after the other. So they shouldn't struggle to keep track of their lead, you know, manage their lead and be able to compile their lead.
And how about long-term success? What do you expect?
Long-term success is when we're already flourishing, all the social media platform integrated. We have a robust social CRM system that is highly automated, and we can see from the lead conversion, it's already is constantly increasing the rate, maybe from 30% to 40% to 50%, and we can see high turnover, customers coming in, and we keeping our customer, not just coming in, but maintaining our customers through contact management, effective contact management. We equally plan to have good customer support via CRM system, but it's out of scope for now. We don't need it for now. But going forward, we're going to have good customer relationship or good customer support. At this point, we're not doing customer support. We don't have customers yet. We are looking for customers.
Okay.
By the time we have customers,
Okay.
then that's when we'll start migrating and getting another model for customer support.
Oh,
So that's the long-term goal.
Okay. Perfect. Sorry, sir. So this would be, I'll be rounding up my questions. So this one says, what data integrity or privacy concerns do you have around contact records?
Well, the only data we want to be highly compliant. That's what we call, because you know we're operating in UK. In the UK, we have what we call GDPR. All the data protection law regulation, like both international, local data governance and protection, we must be highly compliant.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, sir. That will be all.
All right, Ugochi, well done, you and your team.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Abuja, I've not seen anybody from Anambra here, but Abuja, you can follow up. Okay. Good. Whichever team is not collecting their requirements, I'm not going to come back for any initial requirement gathering from them. So, and again, they must give a valid excuse why they are absent in this, or it's going to affect their projects. So, okay, I think we are done, and that's a good one. So, let me just give share a bit of tip before we go. Still for some time. So here, absent, you have we have Anambra is in absent and Abuja is in absent. So this is modified. So we have the only thing we are just waiting now is very soon our mobile app will be live. So you'll be able to have it, to have the APK. So anybody who wants to test it and say, look, we can share the APK, you can download it on your phone and use it. So we are still everything is not yet. So this is for our website, and yeah, it's modify.com, and that's it. So it's still work in progress, because you can see some of these things, some of these apps, if you click on them, they are not going to take you to anywhere. You know, they won't take you to anywhere. And that's it. So we'll continue to update as we progress. And about this, we already shared a document to this effect. So our name change, like I said, is not going to affect you in any way. It's still the same CRM system, because even if it's to pay, we still need CRM system. So as it is now modified, it's a CRM system, but the only thing is that to pay, initially to pay is mobile money, and now we have PayGo, which is international money remittance, and Go Money is digital banking, just digital banking. So now it's a combination of all these, and we are still scaling. So that is the difference. So I said it here, so people who are going to come and say, now we change, you wanted this and that. If you come here, it's clear. Where I say your CRM project remains unchanged. all your tasks, all your goals, project goals, and the scope still the same. The only thing that's changed here is company name. So continue with your assignment as usual. That's it. And these are our features. We should be able to perform all these activities captured here, all the activities here. We have it in our application, both for users, merchants, and agents. We probably have a payment gateway where you can integrate it in your website. For instance, if you are using a WordPress, you can integrate it in your, so you can use it to receive payments online. And that's it. And we'll still scaling, like I say, other things we are hoping, to bring in anything that can make financial ecosystem thrive. We are not going to hesitate to bring them, like investment model, P2P trading, NFC payments. We are working on it. That is contactless, something like this, where you can use your phone to make payments, use your smartwatch to make payments, use your card, your ATM card or debit card to make contactless payments, just like what is happening here in UK. Like here, you can use your card, pay, or phone, make payment anywhere you go. All you just is you show it, and you will not even touch it, and the payment is gone. So that's it. If you have more questions, you can still ask more questions, can drop it or you can contact me directly if you have any more questions. And based on this project, this is the kind of documentation I want from you after this requirement gathering. We've done requirement documentation. We should be able to carry out your documentation. But this is what I see here. We have document control, we have executive summary, we have business objectives, we have a project scope, we have out of scope, we have a list of stakeholders, we have requirements, functional requirements and non-functional requirements. We have assist process, flow as in Nigeria, and we have a to-be process, and we have data requirements, and we have risk and mitigation, we have a success criteria, and we'll have them all attached in the appendix. So that is it. This document is here till after you finish. So it's not like it can be done. It's already done, but you have to do it as it's a requirement for you in this boot camp. So I'll keep it and I'll use it to compare whatever you are doing. That's it. If you have any question, you can ask your question. Okay, no question from any group. So thank you, everyone. Keep it up, and I think this is where we are bringing this meeting to an end. and the recorded video will be uploaded latest tomorrow. By this time, we should have uploaded this video so that it can help you to start your documentation.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank you,
All
sir.
right.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank
Mr. Charles.
you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
All right.
sir.
Thank you,
And,
Mr. Charles.
Thank you, sir.
yeah, tomorrow is Friday.
Sir.